The story of the Vietnam War is a story that goes from 1958 to 1975, is that right? Is that what I've written down?
Yeah.
1975, which means the midpoint is in the middle of the 60s. There are 58,022 names on this wall. Sinks into the ground like a scar that when you look from above, if you had a drone footage or a satellite footage, it looks like a jagged black scar on the landscape of America's National Mall. Remember that Vietnam, the war, was a conflict that was subterranean, fought in tunnels and underneath the jungles. And when family members came here to honor their sons and daughters, their brothers, their fathers, they were walking down into the earth as well. This grass that you see right here, when this wall was open, you can see in the photo that I sent you, when this memorial was open, this was all dirt. And the families who lost loved ones, their sons and fathers, were walking down into the earth, much like their family members had died in the tunnels and subterranean caves of the jungles in Vietnam. There's a poem on the second page that I'm not going to read out loud to you. Doesn't hit the same when I'm someone who's never seen combat in my life. But he did. You studied like 3 days ago, seniors, and you know that that poem is the story of a man who is traumatized, but coming here to see this memorial, to see the names. Names of his friends like Andrew, written on that wall, and he sees the flashbacks and remembers what it's like. And then you see your face in that place right there. And we're looking at panel 22E because it's on this panel that Yousef Komunyakaa, in the poem Facing It, is looking into. This is the exact panel. We know that because in the poem he says that he touches the name Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson is right here in the center of the panel. Andrew Johnson was a real person and would have fought with Yousef Komunyakaa, and we know from the poem that he dies from a booby trap. It says the booby trap's white flash. So this would have been the place where he stood to remember this friend of his. I want to encourage you guys to adopt a attitude of respect when you head down into that memorial that may have people down there who lost someone they knew and loved. So thank you for being respectful.